Hello everyone. Wow, Pilates class 221. That has gone so quick over the years. I hope you're all well today and having a lovely sunny Monday. It's lovely and sunny where I am. You wouldn't even really think it was towards the end of October. It's a lovely day. So I hope the sun's shining wherever you are. We've got a full body 30-minute Pilates class, nice and gentle, suitable for all ages. Even if you are an expert in Pilates, it's just genuine to help you create flexibility, allow your muscles to relax, and allow mobility in your body. That should be there all the time, but sometimes over time we just forget to do these things, and this is what this class is for you today. So all you need is a mat and a pillow, some space, and some quiet time if you can. Don't worry if you're interrupted, because this will always be saved to the page. As always, please go very carefully when performing some of these exercises. Listen to your body. If it pushes to the point of pain, it's too much. You may feel a little bit of mild discomfort, especially around any problem areas, but they shouldn't be painful. Okay, so now I've stopped talking. Let's get going. So first of all, let's sit cross-legged. I always try and have some sort of like cross-legged position in my classes when I teach my face-to-face classes, because everyone says how much they struggle with them, and I say, well, if you struggle with them, then it's probably a really good idea to open them up and relax them. So the reason why maybe you can't sit cross-legged is because of your tight hips, which is a really common problem with a lot of people. You are not alone if you cannot sit cross-legged. It's a really common problem. So these exercises that I'm about to show you will help loosen up the area between the hips all the way down to your knees. Okay. What you can do is sit on a cushion or a block if you've got one. That will help alleviate the space between the hip and the floor, and that just feels a little bit softer. Even if you can't sit cross-legged with your ankles right in, that's okay. Just sit with them as best you can, because like I said, we want to create space and relax any tension in the hip area, the groin, and all the way to the knee. If you've got tension in those areas, that's why you can't sit like it, but it's okay, because this is where I step in. I want you to sit cross-legged as best you can, okay, as best you can, and drop your shoulders down and away. Rest your wrists onto your knees, relax your fingers and relax your toes. Relax the spine. We want the spine to be nice and long. We also don't want to be sat up too tight where we're pushing our chest forward. So if we relax that and the shoulders down, we're going to get a nice neutral soft position within the back. And relax your jaw and relax the face. And just take 10 deep breaths in and out here. We should feel nice and relaxing. Just take your time. Just make sure that you're sitting up a little bit more every time. And then if you've done your 10, you can do a couple more. And then what we're going to do is take your hands to your knees. Sorry, if you haven't finished cat breathing, it's fine. Take your time. But if not, take your hands to your knees, drop your shoulders around through your spine. I'm going to exhale and inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale up. Exhale down, but don't lift the shoulders too high. And two more. And again, in and out. Wonderful. Now this next one might look a bit odd. Might not look like I'm doing much, but I am stretching out my hips. So walk your hands back and then press the hands into the mat. Walk your ankles further away, and one knee at a time, press the knee down and just feel the tension. Maybe you might feel a little bit in the hips. And then relax, and then go over to the other side. And relax, just keep going. And then lift, other side. Push the left knee down, drop the shoulders. And release. Now stretch the legs out, give your legs a little shake off. And then have the feet as wide as the mat, and then push both knees over to the right side. Drop the shoulders down and away. And lift up, then over to the other side. Drop the shoulders down. Good. Come back up. Now relax round through the body. And relax. Lift back up again. Inhale. Exhale over to the right. Try and drop the shoulders, and then you're going to feel it a bit more intense. So both knees are over to the right. You're going to feel the intensity build in that left hip, but try and just hold it there, just as best you can. And then lift up, other side. And release. Good. Come and lay down. You may feel like right into the side of your hip, you felt a little bit of tension. That's just quite normal, because a lot of people have quite tight hips, and therefore that's the sort of thing that you're going to like really feel that. So don't worry too much, don't be alarmed. We are just going to do some hip activation work, just so we can have a good deep stretch out of those hips and release a lot of tension. So what we're going to do is place the left leg down, right knee bends, and just circle. This hasn't got to be perfect. Ideally we want the pelvis in neutral, but it's just to make sure that our bodies aren't too cold, and we're just activating and rotating that hip joint. And then the other way. And relax. Just relax those hips. And then left leg, lift it up and circle around. And then the other way. And then release. And then let both knees just rock and roll over to the sides. Excuse me. Still got a little bit of this cough. Great. Okay, now have the feet hip width apart. And then we're going to lift up the right leg. Now, your foot placement is quite important with this one. We don't want the foot down here, we want it here. And then we're going to just imagine we're pushing our knee into our hand and then bring it back in. So the foot's going to go out, but you're going to feel it all within that hip. That's it. Just a little bit of movement. And let's do 3, 2, 1. Now that might have felt a little bit weird, so let's place the left foot forward, thread that right foot through, push that right knee down, and hopefully that tension will now be easily draining away from that nice stretch. and relax. Let's realign up, so feet and heels together, heels out, toes forward, and let's lift up this left leg to make sure the pelvis is nice and neutral, foot isn't too high, it's just here, and go out to the side and come back in. So it's just a small little movement, but you're going to feel it in the hip. And let's do 3, 2, 1. Right foot goes forward, left foot goes through, left knee goes down, drop the shoulders. And relax. Good. Okay, now our hips have had a little bit of movement. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee, right hand on the right hip, and then a right knee, sorry, and push away. Now, left hand on left hip, push that down, stretch, drop the shoulders. And release. Good. Let's just see how tight the backs of our legs are. Hands behind that thigh, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Push through that right heel. And release. Good. Excuse me. Lift that other left leg, sorry, and we're going to just test. Oh no, sorry, we're going to place it on here. I knew it was missing a stretch out. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right hip, push and down and pull away. Just relax. And release. Hands behind the left thigh, drop the shoulders, inhale, exhale, lift the left foot up. Just breathe into the stretch, but keep the lower back down. And relax. Wonderful. We'll have another final little stretch. Both knees go over to the left, drop the shoulders. So your hips, if they're very tight hips, high shoulders and bad lower back are probably the biggest things that I hear people say that they really struggle with. But that's why I try and do these exercises. They'll really help loosen off your tighter areas. It might feel like you're doing it a lot, but I promise you, repetition does really, really help. And then come up. Good. We're going to come over to the side. Excuse me. Stretch the right arm out long. And then place the pillow onto the arm. Legs are long. Bring the feet forward. And then just lift that leg up and then just pulse. Just to add a little bit more blood flow, circulation to that hip area. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now we're going to come onto our front, and you're going to have your hips down to the mat. So just rock them side to side just to relax them off. And then the left knee comes out to the side. And then you're going to imagine you're trying to get your left hip directly down to the floor. Now, you don't have to actually do this, but it just really helps to open up your hip. Your hip flexors get tight, your inner thighs get tight, your glutes get tight. So we're going to stretch everything out. We're going to lay here for a minute. So it feels like quite a long time. If you need to stop and do whatever, then you do whatever. You can also bring your foot back in here if it feels like it's a little bit painful. But just try and relax into it. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And then just relax. Drop your shoulders. Twenty seconds left. Just push the knee down and out a little bit more. And bring your knees together and have a good rock side to side and relax. Let's just tuck the toes under on the left foot and lift the knee up and heel, stretch out. Feel that nice stretch along the back of your leg. Release. Good. Let's come up and over. So you can just switch over to the other side. You can roll over to the left. I'm going to get up and roll this side. So now lay on your left leg. Stretch the pillow down. Sorry, stretch your legs out. Place the pillow down. Bring the feet together. Drop the shoulders. Lift up that right foot. And then we're just going to pulse, just to activate that hip a little bit more. Three, two, one, and release. Good. Roll over onto your front. Right knee goes out to the side. Left hip down. We're here for another minute. Remember, if you are in pain, come out of it slightly. Elbows out, relax down. Try and relax the shoulders, elbows, 15 seconds left. And then bring the legs in. And now this side, tuck the right toes under, lift up that heel. Breathe in and out. And release and rock side to side. Wonderful. Come up and let's come into a wide leg child's pose. Now, they always say with a wide leg child's pose, you can go as wide as your mat. But honestly, I always say the wider you can go, the more you're going to open up the legs and the hips, and make sure your big toes are together as well. Stretch the legs out, stretch the hands forward, and just breathe in and out. Just see how much you can hold, how long you can hold this for. You can also bring your hands up and then stretch back. You can place the elbows down. That can sometimes make it a little bit not as intense, shall we say. And then come up, bring the knees in. Now this time we're going to have the hands at the side of the mat, bring the right knee in, and then the left hand comes back. Place the elbows down, just see how you feel. Now you're welcome to keep the left toes down, but if not, we're going to lift curl the left toes under and lift the left knee off. And breathe in and out. And relax, bring the knees together. Just rest into a child's pose. You may be feeling now right at the front of the thighs, right at the top. You might be feeling a little bit intense, but that's okay. Bring the forehead down, relax the hands. Lift up, hands either side, bring the left knee in, right foot comes back, elbows come down, relax the top of that right foot down. Breathe in and out. Then, if you wish, right toes curl under, lift up that right knee, push back. And relax. Good. Bring the knees back together. One final child pose. Bring those hips down. And lift up. Oh, wonderful. So now let's come back and we'll sit cross-legged and we'll just see if your hips feel any looser. Now, if they don't feel like you've not done anything, because I guarantee you absolutely have with what we've just done. And again, I always try and do my class in 10-minute sections. So if you've just got 10 minutes for the day, you could do some few light stretches. But now we're not going to sit cross-legged. Just to start with, we're going to just have the soles of the feet together, so a butterfly in the feet. Hands come around and down, and then push the knees out and drop the shoulders down. Breathe in and out. Just relaxing. And release now. And now try your best. We're going to have our legs out like this. Just try your best to sit cross-legged. Spine is long. Drop the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Good. Let's sit the other cross the other feet over. It's really important that we do that just to balance out our bodies. So now try and sit up right with the spine. Wonderful. And then let's just go quickly back. Bring the hands back. Spine is long, feet as wide as your mat. Both knees fall over to the right. Lift up, come up to the other side. And now walk the feet a bit wider. This is going to be more intense. Both knees go over to the right. And then up and over to the left. And come up. Now do your best to sit cross-legged. My hips definitely feel so much better. With a nice tall spine, stretch your fingertips out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. And inhale. Exhale, lower. And thank you all once again for joining me on this Monday. I hope you all enjoyed the class. Healthy hips. Try and do it as many times as you can throughout the week, here and there, little exercises. It will definitely 100% make a difference to your body and your life. I'll see you all next Monday when we're in November, can you believe, for more Pilates at 12:30. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a lovely week.